Well, I'll soft one to start. Was that a fair result?
I think if you asked us both, me and their manager, we both thought we could have won the game. It was a poor start from us. Stupid, soft goal. And you speak to players about what they've got in their locker about long throws and defending the long throw and defending the second bit to it. And it don't happen, it's very frustrating.
What did you say at half time though? Because the players came out, I mean, they gave you, I presume you asked for a big 15 minutes and you got it.
I was a little bit hot in there at half time. A few disappointed people in terms of maybe picking poor performances out, but I have to say it as I see it. So unfortunately, one or two got on the wrong end of the conversation, but whatever happened in there, it stays in there, and we come out and we gave a bit of a better account of ourselves in the second half.
Well, one or two certainly redeemed themselves. They looked different players in the second half, and two great goals as well. Talk about Phil Jevons' strike for that equaliser. I mean, if you wanted any player on the pitch in that position, you'd want him.
Exactly. When it bounces to him and you want a bit of technique and a bit of skill and awareness of where and what he wants to do. That was a great finish. But as soon as it fell to him and seeing where the keeper was, you put your money on that.
And talk about good finishes. I mean, Mark Battersby, it's a dream, isn't it? He scored on his home debut at the Cheadle End at Edgeley Park with a textbook finish.
That's what he does. He gets in behind people. His finishing, his 1v1 reminds me very much of Reece. He just thinks, no, it's mine, it's my goal, and he finished it well. A great finish. I thought it was going wide from where I was, to be honest, but it was an excellent slot in the corner. And as you say, you can't do much better on your home debut.
The strikers have actually given you some real problems for next weekend, haven't they, I suppose, if you start to think ahead. You've got Reece Oates for one more game, you've got Battersby, of course, who scored today, and then hopefully Christian Dennis will be back as well.
Yeah, I think it'd be a brave man that takes them two out of the team next week in terms of Reece and Battersby, because I thought Reece in the first half had a really good, he ran a lot of stuff down. He's got pace, he's got power. He'll be a little bit disappointed with his finishing, like he's in the dressing room now. Just had a chat to him, but his overall presence was excellent. And I think Battersby came on and did what Battersby does. He scores goals, and I'm not quite sure what level he won't score goals at, because he's a sniffer.
As well as the change of personnel in the second half, you seem to change the system. You went narrow again. It looked like the diamond of old. Was that fair?
Well, it was in terms of we had one behind the two strikers, but we had a flatter three because they were switching the play very well. Probably one of the best sides I've seen it do that here, and we had to move our midfield players more laterally to try and cut that out. So that was the theme behind it. And it paid off for a large part of the second half, until the famous saying, "Stop the cross, don't come in," and the soft goal. Stop it at source, but it's free again at the back stick.
Having said that, still just one defeat in 7. You remain on course, don't you, to get that top 10 finish that you've been talking about?
I'm desperate to get the top 10. I said a couple of months ago that I thought the team and the squad were capable of getting there, and it's not changed my mind. We played a good outfit today, and for a large period of the second half we're in front and look as though we could have got the 3 points. Disappointed we didn't, but I think their manager would have been disappointed that he didn't get 3 as well, so maybe fair result.
So you go to Leamington next weekend, and a side that probably one or two county fans will look at and think, oh, that's 3 points in the bag, but I know you won't be taking it lightly.
No, I can't take any game lightly in this league, and the moment you do that, I'd be in the wrong job, because I'd be disrespectful, wouldn't be able to prepare the team properly. Every game's 90 minutes. It's dog eat dog. It's me v you, and we've got to come out on top, and to get a top 10 place, we've still got a lot of work to do, but I don't doubt this squad can get there.
And of course you've got that really intense period coming up, haven't you, then, with 8 games in March, and you're going to need your full squad for that. Yeah,
and I think we've got a squad that's reasonably balanced now. There's people coming back from injury. Obviously we're going to lose Christian, Dibble and Reece Oates back to, but I'll be looking to cover them spots as well. plus the fact, obviously, you know, Steve O'Halloran was featured back on the bench today, so it's going to be a tough time, but you know, with 18, 19 man squad, you know, we should be able to deal with that.
Great stuff. Thanks for your time.
Okay.